Back with you. Dream Inspire from Dream Properties. Najjesty.
Yes.
The Majesty. The Lion King.
Yes.
The
Woman king.
Lioness. Woman King.
Yes.
Okay. Getting back again there. You have succeeded in entrepreneurship in Dubai. Very. I could tell that. As a young lady, talking about the wellness, well-being, you have succeeded in that way too. Do you have anything to tell others about that? And also, how did you on your side?
Wow. So, wellness has always been consciously and unconsciously something very important to me.
Okay.
Both my parents were in the medical field, and most of my family is in the medical field. So basically, my dad was a doctor, my uncle a neurosurgeon, my mom was a midwife. So it's always been around me.
Medical family.
Yes. Having said that, even though that is not something that I wanted to study in university, it keeps gravitating to it. So like I mentioned during the entrepreneurial period, I did work for a healthcare company. I fell in love with the industry itself, mainly because it's nice to know that you're doing something or your purpose is giving back to somebody else. So ideally, when I was in that industry, it was very, how do I say, soothing for me to know that the work that I'm actually doing is changing somebody else's life. So back to your question in terms of how did you stay the way you are and are you helping others?
Yeah.
So I've had my own roller coaster in terms of health and wellness. Don't get me wrong, the misconception or the perception that people have is that if you're small, you're healthy. No. You could be super tiny and inside is a complete trash can. So I like to educate people to let them know that loving yourself, self-care, self-wellness, self-awareness, because awareness is very important in the wellness journey. Understanding who you are, how your body responds, how you connect with the two. If your dream is ever to be an entrepreneur, I think the first place you need to start is your wellness. And I'm so glad that I think I actually was supposed to go through the journey of working with the healthcare professional so that I can understand myself better to be able to become an entrepreneur. Because if I don't take care of myself, there's no ways I'll be able to succeed.
That's true.
As an entrepreneur. So I do help others in terms of trying to balance their nutrition, trying to understand themselves better. I do a lot of collaborations with people within the wellness industry so that we can create a platform to help people achieve their dreams, but starting in the right place. So for those of you who want to be able to tap in a little bit more in terms of how I do help people, you can check www.newbrief.com. This is where the answers are.
Okay. So do you have exactly, specifically diet maybe, or such a kind of nutrition that you're following until you to be like that?
So for me, when you go on Google and you're like, I want to lose weight or I want to do this, they'll give you generic answers. But through my journey and through my experience, I've understood each individual is a masterpiece. And we don't have a one-size-fits-all kind of diet.
Okay.
So for me, I would have thought, okay, I want to stay a certain weight, so I need to have certain carbs at a certain time. And I used to struggle with sleep. And when I eat, let's say, a heavy meal in the evening, chances are I will sleep really well.
Okay.
But we've been led to believe that you can't have a heavy meal during the evening because you'll gain weight. But that's in a different type of body type. So once you start to understand yourself, then you will know that it varies for different people. So for me, I'm more on a, let's say, low carb kind of person because I'm not a huge fan of let's say red meat. I'm more a pescatarian kind of person because I love fish, but I like light foods. I've noticed after paying attention to my body that I'm a light eater, but I'm more efficient when I'm a light eater. I'm not somebody who eats extremely large meals because once I eat a large meal, I pass out. I just want to sleep. So to be able to be efficient, I prefer to eat more regular meals per day to
Okay.
give me the energy that I need. And I obviously select my food really, really well.
Wow.
I did do a food intolerance test,
Uh-huh.
and in the food intolerance test, basically it highlights the foods that give me, let's say, complications in my body. So if I have, let's say, anything that has wheat, my body will respond a certain way.
Okay.
Now, if we are trying to avoid certain medical issues in the long run when you grow older, because those foods cause inflammation.
Okay.
If you do not omit them from your diet, you will start to get inflammation over a long period of time, and then let's say after 10, 15 years you're like, I have cancer, and you wonder, but why do I have cancer? It's because you're not eating correctly. So these are the things that obviously I've learned over a period of time, and that's how I've managed to take care of my health.
Fashion. I won't talk about fashion. Yes, because you're a fashion lady, whether you like or whether you don't.
Okay.
But is that fashion makes you just to maintain that those body goals of yours? Oh, it's not about fashion; it's yourself.
I, I wouldn't say I'm into fashion, but I would say I might be fashionable.
You are, because I've seen some posts of yours, the previous ones, on fashion. Yeah, so that's why I believe on fashion also you are almost there. Though I was thinking maybe that's the main reason, just to make you look like that, and you have to look like baby because in front of the camera, of course, you must have a slightly different look. So it's not the reason.
No. To be honest, for me, I think what you want in fashion should not determine how you look. I believe that as long as you are comfortable in your own skin, fashion is a way of expression. As in, the way you dress expresses you. Unless you're somebody who just doesn't really care, but then that still also highlights that you don't care.
Of
Do you get what
course.
I mean? But on my end, I feel my fashionable sense, it's really an expression of me. If you see me vibrant, it's probably a reflection of how I feel. If I want to look elegant, or if you see me looking elegant every time you see me, then it must highlight that I'm an elegant person. Do you get what I mean? So it's more whether it's a conscious or unconscious expression of who you are.
That's right. That's right. And you don't use any kind of supplements
Supplements in what sense?
in the sense that just to maintain those kind of things, maybe in the body goals. You're
I
not
mean,
using any kind of supplements or nutrition diets and
there is
nothing.
supplements where we need them by default. So let's say if you are low on vitamin C, you supplement it with vitamin C.
That's
So
true.
if you're talking about those kind of vitamins, yes, I do.
Yes, okay.
Because we all don't necessarily get the recommended daily dosage of what we need. So supplementation is always recommended.
Okay.
But ideally, you would have to do a test, or when you do your annual checks, etc. You know where your rankings are, and you would know if you need to supplement or not, and how much. So in terms of that kind of supplementation, yes, I do. But anything that like enhances unnaturally, I do not do.
Thank you. The love of Dubai.
Yes,
You love Dubai.
I think Dubai loves me.
What can you tell other people about the love of yours in Dubai? What do you love most about Dubai? And what can you tell somebody? Because there are a lot of people who needs to come here, talking about investment, talking about living, luxury living and everything. What can you tell someone? That Dubai has this. Dubai has this and this also. Please, just be there.
Dubai, oh my God. Dubai has a lot of things. First of all, Dubai has the platform to make dreamers become exactly what they want to be. Dubai allows you to dream bigger than your wildest dreams. Dubai, I mean, if you think about the kinds of opportunity, even from investment, from daily living, whatever you can think of, Dubai has structured a way that it's possible for everybody. But the one thing that I love about Dubai the most is not necessarily don't get me wrong, it's a very beautiful place. But it's not necessarily the aesthetics, because I'm a deep individual. So I love Dubai because I believe it is a character builder. If you want to know who someone really is or who you really are, put yourself in Dubai.
Okay.
Because if you come out the way you want, you would say thank you to Dubai. Because only Dubai can really help you discover yourself in a way that you can't change you. Do you get what I mean? You get people who adapt to change all the time. But Dubai is the one place that once you discover yourself, you will be true within yourself, if that makes sense. And this is probably one of the things that I really appreciate about Dubai.
Can you advise someone to bet his money in
Oh,
Dubai
yes,
that it can get
100%.
a huge return?
Yes. If you are in real estate, I think, first of all, Dubai is probably the one location where mortgages are paid off within like 6 years.
Okay.
Everywhere else, if you do a mortgage, it's like 20 years. So traditionally, if your investment, you get it quicker. Dubai has been the most stable country financially because it's gone through the test of time, from COVID to the war to whatever. It's literally been stable. So chances are, if you do invest your money in Dubai, you will get it back and more, and you don't have to worry about too low.
Yes,
I mean,
inflation,
Dubai has
inflations.
had recession, but I don't think it's affected the return of investment the way it's affected in other countries. You get what I mean? So ideally, yes, for many reasons, invest in Dubai, 100% I would advise somebody to do so.
Okay.
Coming from a country that's not necessarily particularly safe, safety is something that's really, really huge in Dubai.
course.
I've lived here, let's say, like I said, over a decade, so progressing and seeing how the safety, I haven't till now, after more than a decade, felt unsafe in this country.
Of course,
So
especially,
ideally, even when you're looking, let's say you want to move as a family to come to Dubai, the fact that it's safe, the fact that you can make money, the fact that you can make your entrepreneurial dreams, I mean, what more do you want? Do you get what I mean? It's there's so much it can give you that even the cons, which I haven't thought of yet, the cons you can find a way to make them pros. Do you get what I mean? It can't be a con for long.
yes.
But maybe this is my positive mindset. But
And believing that everything is sellable here.
yes.
Even air, you can
Yes.
sell even air.
Yeah, you can sell a piece of water to somebody in Dubai. I'm almost 100% sure.
Okay. Najjesty,
Yes.
Woman King.
Yes. I love it.
Thank you. 2 questions. Last
Yes.
one.
Done.
Do you sing, first of all? Yes, no?
Yes, I do.
You have never released anything on the single.
I'm not a singer,
Uh-huh.
but I can sing.
Second question.
Yes.
May we know your hobbies because we don't understand you.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, in Dubai, I absolutely love going to hotels and as, connecting with the environment and what it does for me. So basically, there's certain hotels that actually bring me peace.
Hotels.
Yes. So my dream job would to visit hotels and review them.
Hold on.
Yes, a hotel. An
What's your
actual
hobby?
hotel.
What's your hobby?
I love hoteling. In Dubai, that's my favorite hobby.
Bedtime. What's your favorite hobby?
Hoteling in Dubai. In Dubai. But generally, I'm quite an adventurous person. I love adrenaline. So if you told me let's go skydiving, I would do it in a heartbeat. I love boxing. Boxing, this, okay, if I had to choose between hoteling and boxing, I'll go do boxing. I love golf. I love action, interactive things. I love adrenaline. I'm always game for anything and everything most of the time. But those are the top 3. Golf, boxing, hoteling. Yeah.
Hoteling.
Yes. I know it sounds strange, but I think because I'm coming from a construction background,
Okay. Engineering and construction.
engineering,
Yes.
construction, so ideally,
Mixing with medicals.
yes. So when I see a building, my brain has taken a step back. I keep doing reverse engineering. So I'm trying to envision what it looked like before it is what it is.
It makes point. Now I can get you.
Yes.
Sounds good. That's well.
Yes.
Can I say thank you?
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure.
For your time.
Thank you so much.
And this is not the last one.
Of course not.
And I
Her
just,
Majesty will be back.
of course, I just give her an advice also about something else you have to work on your own.
Yes.
I think you can make it well.
Yes.
This script will be kept well,
Okay.
and you will see it. Thank you so much for viewing this one.
Thank you.
Dream Inspire, Dream Properties. We were with Najjesty, the Woman King, the Lion King.
Thank you.
My name is Elias, and see you again for the next one. The first one in June. Take care.